Hello, grade 9. Inshallah, today in this video we are going to study lesson 9.5, solving quadratic equations by graphing. In this video, we are going to learn how to solve quadratic equations by graphing. Quadratic equation means that we have a power of 2, like ax squared plus bx plus c, and the greatest power is 2, so we can call it this one is a quadratic equation. In this video, we will learn how we can solve this quadratic equation algebraically. By graphing. So we will present it graphically first. So every quadratic functions has related quadratic equation. A quadratic equation is an equation that can be written in the standard form ax squared plus bx plus c equal 0, where a, b, and c are real numbers and a not equal 0. When writing quadratic functions as its related quadratic equation, you replace y with 0, so y equal 0 to find the y-intercept, then y equal ax squared plus bx plus c, then 0 equal ax squared plus bx plus c, then ax squared plus bx plus c equal 0. So solving quadratic equations by graphing, first step we have to write the related function. Number 2, we will write it we will graph the related function and then find zeros of the related functions. We will see now how. Solve the equation by graphing the related function 2x squared minus 18 equal 0. So we will try to find an order pair, write the related function. So it will be 2x squared minus 18 equal y, or y equal 2x squared plus 0x minus 18. In this function, the axis of symmetry, it will be x equals 0. So we can write it negative b over 2a, and we have b equals 0, so it will be x equal 0. We will substitute to find the vertex, and then we found that the vertex was 0 and negative 0 and 18. After that, when we will graph it, we will find the vertex was 0 and negative 18, and we found the two order pair. Then we will replace to find another order pair. Let x equal 3 or x equal negative 3, because when we represent it graphically, we will find that the intersection points with x-axis was 3 and the negative 3. Then, as I said, once we have any equation, so we will write it in the form ax squared plus bx plus c, then we will find the axis of symmetry, then we will find two order pair, then graph the points and reflect them across the axis of symmetry. Then, once we graph it and we solve it, we found the only zero appears to be 3 in this equation, which we have it. We will discover that we have only one point, which is x equal 3. Then you can also confirm the solution for any equation by substituting the value of x. Solve the equation by graphing, like 2x squared plus 4x minus 3. We will transfer negative 3 to the left side, and then we will substitute and we will graph it. So we will find that the parabola doesn't touch the x-axis, which means the 0 here, it will be no 0. So the answer for this question, it will be 5, because there is no 0 answers. Solve the next question, 2x squared plus 4x equal negative 3. So the equation has no real number solutions. Then use the table function, we can check. So we will find that there are no zeros in the y column. So the answer, it will be equal 5. We can use this formula. A frog jumps straight up from the ground. The quadratic function f of x, f of t equal negative 16t squared plus 12t. Model the frog's height above the ground after t seconds. About how long is the frog in the air? Then if we want to find the frog leaves the ground, its height is 0, and when the frog lands, the height is 0. So solve 0 equal negative 16t squared plus 12t. Find the times t the frog leave the ground and land. So we will replace the value of y by 0, and then we will graph the function. And you can use graphing calculator. We can use order pair to represent it graphically. So we will find that the 0 appears to be 0 and 0.75. The frog leaves the ground at 0 seconds and landed at 0.75 seconds. So the frog is off the ground for about 0.75 seconds. Then we will substitute the zeros. The first time it was 0.7 to the power of 2 plus 12 times 0.7 equals 0, so it was a correct answer. What if a dolphin jumped out of the water? The quadratic function y equal negative 16t squared plus 32t. Model the dolphin's height above the water after x seconds. About how long is the dolphin above the water? So we will replace the value of y by 0. Then we find the times when the dolphin leave the water. Then once we will substitute to solve the equation, we will write the related function, which means we will change the value of y by 0. Then we will find the value of x and we will represent it graphically by the same way. We will find the axis of symmetry and then the vertex and then other 2 points. Then we will graph it. Once we will graph, we will check the graph. We will find that it intersects the x-axis at 2 points, 0 and 2. So we can now see here that intersect at 0 and intersect at 2. 0 appears to be 0 and 2. The dolphin leave the water at 0 and jump dolphin at 0 seconds and relates to and rinse at 2, which means we have 2 seconds the dolphin was out of the water. If you want to substitute the value of 2 for x, so the quadratic equation is right because it's equal 0. So was our lesson today, how we can solve our quadratic equation by graphing. We will find the axis of symmetry, then a vertex, then draw the axis of symmetry, find 2 more points by substitute the value of x in the side of the axis of symmetry, and then we will reflect the points, draw the parabola. The points which it will be intersect with x-axis, it will be the solution for this equation. It could be 2 answers, it could be no solution, or only 1 solution. So we have different shapes of the quadratic equation. Once we have, as I said, we have 3 cases. So the parabola, maybe it will intersect at 2 points like this. If it will intersect at 2 points, which means we have 2 solutions. If the parabola will be like this, it doesn't intersect the x-axis, which means no solution or 0 solution. Or the parabola, it could be like this, intersect at only 1 point. So if it's intersect at only 1 point, so we have 1 solution. If it doesn't intersect with the x-axis at all, so 0 solution. If it will intersect at only 2 points, so it will be 2 solutions. So we can answer these questions as an application about our lesson, how we can solve quadratic equation graphically. Thank you for your watching. See you in the next video, inshallah.